My name is Keilah Brownlee, and I play Pastor Burns. Well, the way I prepare for the role is I studied. Actually, I read the whole script, and I kind of saw how he interacted with the different people. Also, I tried to memorize the lines the best I could. Um, it was kind of easy because it actually a lot of things he did. It's all about caring. Me and Pastor Burns, what I feel we have in common is we love people. I think that he loved his members. You could see it how he knew their names and he knew what was going on in his life. And that's the kind of minister I strive to be, is somebody who loves people and cares about the situations and what they're really going through. In fact, in one part of the film, he says, "Hey, I can give you money, but one thing I want to know is how are you doing." So I think that we just have that love for the people. The easiest part of preparing for my role was getting into the mindset of Pastor Burns. I think that was easier because, again, me and him, he's a minister and I minister in the Word, so it was kind of natural for me to do those parts. The hardest part was memorizing the lines exactly. I was trying to get the words exact as I could, memorizing each line by line. Unfortunately, I've actually had to fire somebody in real life. Um, they wasn't doing the job that they were required to do, and anytime that I've ever had to take the initiative to fire somebody, it's always been a struggle. But there's just certain things and certain situations that make it to where you have to take that role, and sometimes it's a growing process for you and the other person. I think he was a mentor. I think also he gave him spiritual guidance, and I think everybody needs a Pastor Burns, somebody when they get off track that can remind them that God is always there and He's always willing to help you. You just gotta hold on. Ain't God all right? That's a phrase. It actually means a lot. It's one of those phrases that it's a catchphrase. In fact, it reminds me of my pastor's father. He would always say, "Ain't God all right?" But what it means to me is just, if you think about it, the "ain't God all right," ain't is ebonics. We say that as slang, but it just says no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad things get, God is able to fix and He's able to do things to help you get out of what you're in. So even when you go through bad stuff, at the very end of it, you can look back and just realize how good God was to you. Ain't God all right? What I believe the overall message of the film was is that in spite of the struggles that we go through, in spite of the different things and different adversities, if we just hold on, if we can hold on to God and still keep pushing through each situation, that sooner or later, God is going to get us to a point of where everything is all right. I love shooting the film. It was a lot of fun. Um, a lot of behind the scenes laughs, and it took a lot of takes. It took a few takes, but I enjoyed it. Everybody, I mean, we all, when we were filming it, we got along, and it was just really, really awesome. I definitely would like to see Ain't God All Right too. Maybe with Eugene or maybe with some different characters. Again, just exploring the idea of looking at different struggles that people go through. Sometimes even just looking at the film, sometimes people can be going through something and they see a film like this and they say, you know what, I was just thinking that, and that may be something to help them get through what they're going through. Also, and even just the music involved in this. Maybe that'll inspire somebody to do their own music or see, different ways that they can do things. So I'm just excited about the different films that can come out of this, and just look forward to it. Jordan. And I thank God that I had the opportunity to meet him. He was a very talented young man. One thing I loved about him, I remember talking with him during our vacation Bible school. We were talking about how he composed music. And when he talked about how he would go into the studio and he would just allow God and allow things to come to him as he would do it. And it was almost inspiring. It reminded me of when I put together a sermon, how I just allow God to come and just allow God to show me what it is that I'm going to preach about, the message I'm going to relay. And I really believe that through it all, that God was really dealing with him on a level with his music that is unlike a lot of people being dealt with. I feel that he was very talented. I feel he died way too young, but I do appreciate God allowing me the chance to meet that young man.